Welcome to Real Action Wrestling.
I'll see you there. Yeah!
Welcome everyone for another episode of Real Action Wrestling live from Tokyo, Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one hell of a show for you this evening, continuing on our Japan tour, and we got one hell of a lineup here for you tonight. A little bit later on, we are going to see this man, Dave Barron, going one-on-one with J.D. Drake, ladies and gentlemen, but that's not all. No, on this episode of In Your Host, we are going to see the in-ring debut of Dylan Mason as he is taking on G.B. Holmes, ladies and gentlemen, who's looking to land a contract here in Real Action Wrestling. But to kick things off, we are going to be seeing Nick White issued an open challenge last week, and we're going to see who takes the challenge in a few short moments, ladies and gentlemen, as you hear the music of the ace Nick White as the Tokyo crowd just eating it up here tonight, as Nick White has put a definite statement on the Celtic Roots Championship, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, let's be honest, Nick White has defended that title quite a few times since capturing that championship when he defeated Robbie Cutthroat. And I'm very curious, ladies and gentlemen, who is going to step up and accept this challenge. I mean, before the show went on the air tonight, we were all in the back. You know, I overheard a few superstars talking about it. I mean, some people are kind of interested in it, some people aren't. I mean, it's no easy task, especially the way that Nick White has been on absolute fire since coming to Real Action Wrestling. I mean, one that stands out to me, ladies and gentlemen, is what him and Channing Decker did at Brawl for All. I mean, those two guys put their bodies on the line, and Nick White left victorious, ladies and gentlemen, as we are in front of another sold-out crowd live from Tokyo, Japan. I mean, thank you for joining us. This is going to be one hell of an episode of Real Action Wrestling. I mean, a lot of people have been coming and going in Real Action Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. You just don't know who's going to walk down that ramp and think they have what it takes to face Nick White here. It looks like Nick White is calling for a microphone, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait to see what this man has to say. I mean, this is going to be interesting. It really and truly is. I really hope someone is going to come down, because I'd love to see who's going to try to take that title away from Nick White. But it looks like he's about to speak. Let's see what the man has to say, ladies and gentlemen.
So I came out here last week, and I announced that I was going to be issuing an open challenge. And I've been in the locker room all day, hanging out. Me and Tommy Dyer, you know, just chilling out, drinking. And I haven't had anybody come up and tell me they were accepting the challenge. So clearly this proves, if nothing else, that no one here has the guts to face me. So let me say it again. If anyone is willing to accept my open challenge, come on out. Well, nobody. That's exactly what I thought. Nobody wants to face the Celtic Roots champion. Nobody wants to get their ass franchised.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, TJ Blair is going to accept the challenge of Nick White. Oh my God. If there is one man that is going to give Nick White a run for his money, ladies and gentlemen, it is this one right here, TJ Blair, the first person to punch his ticket to go to Brawl for All to get a chance at the Real Action Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. He came up a little bit short in that Battle Royal, ladies and gentlemen, but this man here has all the tools in his toolbox to take that title away from Nick White. What a hell of a way to kick off Real Action Wrestling in your house. I mean, the Japan crowd right now just loving TJ Blair. This has pay-per-view material written all over it, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I cannot wait for that bell to ring. I mean, if you could see Nick White's face right now, ladies and gentlemen, he's just in shock. I mean, we all are. We all are. I was not expecting TJ Blair to walk down that aisle right now, ladies and gentlemen, but we are just moments away from this one kicking off. I mean, Nick White is going to have his work cut out for him here tonight, that's for sure. As in front of the sold-out crowd in Japan, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost wrapping up and we are taking off very soon. But before we leave Japan, we are going to leave them with a wow factor, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Right now, TJ Blair are going to go one-on-one with Nick White. I just can't wait. I really and truly cannot wait for this match to start. As there you see just a quick shot of the crowd here in Tokyo, Japan, a sold-out crowd, as they are going to see a championship being on the line right there, the new and improved Celtic Roots Championship. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Feinstein in a few short weeks really shaping up Real Action Wrestling. We got a big sponsor, which reminds me, special shout out to our sponsors, the Cut Up Crew and the Uncut Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. You can find them on all social media forums, Facebook, Spotify, you name it. Also, don't forget, on the Real Action Wrestling Network, we have matches from Championship Wrestling from Canada, ladies and gentlemen. So when you see the stars coming up to Real Action Wrestling, you know where they came from. A lot of top talent down there, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys just want to cruise on the network there, you will see Chi Cruz, who just faced Thrill Ride just a few short weeks ago, as Nick White now handing over the Celtic Roots Championship, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be an absolute burn burner. I cannot wait to see what happens when this bell rings, and we are just moments away. If you could feel the electricity in this arena tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I really have no words for it. I mean, this place is going to absolutely erupt as we are just a few short moments away from that bell to ring. The referees get these guys ready. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, what an impressive victory there for Nick White, who successfully retains the Celtic Roots Championship, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, just a couple of highlights on the Real Action Wrestling replay as TJ Blair brought it all here tonight. TJ Blair seemed a little bit off in that matchup, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if it was something that happened earlier on, but TJ Blair just didn't seem like himself here tonight. As there you see Nick White just landing a few stiff shots to TJ Blair on the Real Action replay. There you see one right there. As ladies and gentlemen, what a hell of a performance by Nick White, ladies and gentlemen. As referee check on TJ Blair. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I was right. TJ Blair, something must have went wrong during this matchup. And there you see medical staff taking TJ right now, trying to come down to see what's going on with him as Nick White celebrates his victory, ladies and gentlemen. We hope all the best. Hopefully it's nothing too serious for TJ Blair. And we hope a speedy recovery, whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen. But don't go away. We'll be right back. More to come here at Real Action Wrestling. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There you see Nick White checking on TJ Blair. Wait just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Who the hell is that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure that's Alex Nabiv, ladies and gentlemen. The Russian Grim Reaper is here and just attacked Nick White. I mean, security, there you see security, but he just gets leveled by Alex. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to make an entrance, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Nabiv laying out Nick White, then attacking a security guard. I'm getting word right now that a group of security is trying to escort that man out of the building. But listen to this crowd here for the reception for Dave Barron making his way down to the ring. I mean, just a few short weeks ago, we've seen Dave Barron involved in the Brawl for All pay-per-view, where he just came up just a little bit shy to be crowned the first ever World Heavyweight Champion, and he put on one hell of a performance when we seen him taking on Tommy Dyer, and tonight will be no different. He is going against J.D. Drake, one of the wingmen for All Elite Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. We are happy to have both of these superstars here, but like this match here, this one's really going to set the tone for Real Action Wrestling. Both of these superstars, very experienced, and they really know how to elevate a crowd, ladies and gentlemen, and bringing it from here to there, if you know what I mean, is the crowd now just really getting behind Dave Barron. It's been a little bit since we've seen Dave. We're going to see what he has here tonight going against J.D. Drake. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in our main event, we are going to see Dylan Mason going against G.B. Holmes. I mean, Dylan Mason definitely made an impact, being that masked figure that we found out just a few short weeks ago that it was him all along. I mean, he attacked a lot of the superstars here in Real Action Wrestling, and I'm sure they will have something to say about it as J.D. Drake makes his way down to the ring here. The last time we seen J.D. Drake, he was facing Joey Taylor. And if J.D. Drake won, he would have been involved in that qualifying match, but he came up a little short as Joey Taylor got him with a quick roll-up. That kind of took the big man by surprise. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one hell of a matchup. I cannot wait to see J.D. Drake taking on Dave Barron. I mean, the years into that squared circle, I mean, this is going to be one hell of a show here as the Tokyo crowd really getting fired up for this matchup. And J.D. Drake now just kind of, getting ready to get the match going here, taking off his jacket as the referee gets these two guys to the center of the ring here, folks. It looks like we are just moments away from this place erupting, so let's see what happens. what a big win for Dave Barron, defeating J.D. Drake. What a hell of a matchup. I knew right away this one was not going to disappoint. I mean, it was very back and forth. I mean, both superstars getting equal amount of moves in, ladies and gentlemen. One trying to get ahead of the other, but it was Dave Barron who gets the win here tonight in Tokyo, Japan. I mean, big win there for Dave. I mean, that just must be a milestone for him, beating someone of the likes of J.D. Drake. But then again, when you're Dave Barron beating high-quality talent, it's just another day at the office.
Here is your winner,
As there you see Dave Barron just celebrating the win here. Big congratulations, Dave, after a hard-fought win, man. I mean, that was just one hell of a match. It really and truly was, as the Tokyo crowd just standing on their feet for Dave Barron. The Tokyo crowd has been absolutely amazing since we've been here, ladies and gentlemen. This is our final show in Tokyo till we head back to the United States. As there you see Dave Barron on our little tour here, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm getting word that Dr. Feinstein is backstage, so let's go see what's going on back there.
Yeah, Carter. Yeah, something went on with TJ Blair tonight. I mean, he suffered an injury in the ring. I don't know exactly where it went wrong, but he's over at the hospital right now. If you guys could just send someone over there for me, that'd be great. Yeah. No, hopefully it's nothing too serious. I mean, maybe he just landed a little wrong, but for safety precautions, he had to be escorted out of the building, and he's in the Tokyo hospital right now. Yeah. Okay, so I want you to head over there and give me any update and let me know what's going on with TJ Blair, because I'm worried about him. You know what I mean? I'm worried about him. Okay. Okay, Carter, thank you. Yeah, also, I got a big announcement that I'm going to drop a little bit later on tonight. So, yeah, I'll see you soon.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Feinstein saying he has an announcement. I'm actually getting word in my ear that there's a video that we are about to show right now, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Feinstein has given the green light to show the crowd this now. Let's just sit back and take a look. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, something to look forward to in the new year. We are going to go to the King of the Mountain pay-per-view. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm hitting word that Casey Moran's standing behind. Let's see what he has to say.
2 weeks, I've been trying to wrap my head around why Crimson Wolf would want to play this game of one-upmanship with the leader, the creator, the innovator, the architect of the ultraviolet movement, your RAW heavyweight champion, Casey Moran. And then it dawned on me. It's something that Crimson had said in regards to a time not so long ago, because he and we were on a team for this tournament, and our coach deemed me to be the guy. I was going to win it for all of us. They put all their chips on me, and unfortunately, the cards that I were dealt, I wound up bankrupting our team, but not Crimson, no. Crimson shined through. He cut through opponent after opponent after opponent. He was the guy. But unfortunately, Crimson Wolf found himself in the predicament to where he did not see himself in the finals of this tournament. Instead, the powers that be had pinned himself and myself against each other. We had one hell of an epic battle. But at the end of the night, I walked away victorious. I showed that young rookie that he was not ready for the limelight. He was not ready to be the name on the marquee. But fast forward, And Crimson Wolf is the talk of the town inside the wrestling world. Promotion after promotion after promotion vies and fights for him to come wrestle for them. And he has been winning heavyweight championships wherever he goes. And now he is on the precipice of being able to dethrone Casey Moran. He's able to finally call in that receipt, or so he believes, from that time not so long ago. Crimson, you can cash in that receipt. You can give it your best shot. But just like that time not so long ago, you are going to fall short of your goals when facing Casey Moran. So consider this a challenge, Wolfie. You versus me. I don't care the match. I don't care the stipulation. I don't care the arena. You go and you talk to Cody Omega. You figure out where this is going to take place, and you just let me know. Because whatever you decide, that will be your burial ground. And Crimson, you don't have to like it, but you're going to learn to live with it.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, things are heating up. Casey Moran laying down the challenge to Crimson Wolf anywhere, anytime. I mean, that is really heating up between them two superstars, and I cannot wait to see what Crimson Wolf has to say. But let's get to the main event right now, ladies and gentlemen. A monster of a man is on your screen right now. I mean, GB Holmes, ladies and gentlemen. This man has been around the world and done a lot of cool things at a lot of different places. I mean, we've seen him on Championship Wrestling from Canada a few times, really making his name known around the world. And tonight he gets a shot to become a Real Action Wrestling full-time superstar as he goes against Dylan Mason. Mason, who really has a target on his back since coming to Real Action Wrestling. I mean, attacking superstar after superstar. Really making an impact since coming to Real Action Wrestling. I mean, we found out just a few short weeks ago that he was the masked man going around attacking the locker room here. But he has his hands full tonight as GB Holmes is soaking up the moment. What an accomplishment. What an opportunity for this young man right here. I'm sure this won't be the last time, win or lose, that we see GB Holmes as he's going to go against Dylan Mason here tonight. We just want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in here to Real Action Wrestling. We also want to have a special shout out to Tokyo, Japan for having us, ladies and gentlemen. They have been nothing but kind to the Real Action Wrestling roster. I mean, it's a very, very beautiful place as I took in some of the sights over the last few weeks here. But unfortunately, this is our last show in Tokyo, Japan, as we head back to America to kick things off on the way to the King of the Mountain pay-per-view. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be one hell of a pay-per-view. I cannot wait to see what happens there as we patiently await the arrival for Dylan Mason. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tokyo crowd, I mean, this place has an absolute electric feel to it as these guys are on their feet waiting for Dylan Mason to make his way down to the ring. Whether you love this man or hate this man, Dylan Mason inside that ring is one of the pound-for-pound best around on the scene today. I mean, this man, he just leaves you in awe each and every time that man walks down to the ring. I mean, it's just something. It's just something you have to witness, ladies and gentlemen. And for the viewers that are watching at home, I don't know if it does you justice. You have to be here to see Dylan Mason live and do what he does best inside that squared circle. As he makes his way down to the ring, as you see the purple fog just going around the arena right now. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Mason has definitely had his hard work cut out for him tonight. I mean, this man is going against GB Holmes. He has to be all of 6'5", 240 pounds. I mean, of muscle. This is a big man, but I don't think Dylan Mason's intimidated in any way, shape, or form as he makes his way down to the ring with confidence on his face right now. As Dylan Mason now taking off his vest, getting ready to get in the ring here, folks. And wait just a minute, Robbie Cutthroat attacking Dylan Mason right now and tossing him into the steel steps. Ladies and gentlemen, what the hell is going on here as this match gets ready to get underway? Oh my God, let's see what happens. What a hell of a victory for Dylan Mason, ladies and gentlemen, putting on an absolute clinic here tonight against GB Holmes. You got to give GB Holmes credit. He did everything he could, but it wasn't enough to put Dylan Mason down. Even being attacked by Robbie Cutthroat earlier on, before the match even got underway, Dylan Mason still managed to get the win here tonight in Tokyo, Japan. I mean, what a hell of a performance. There's a few shots on the Real Action Replay, ladies and gentlemen, where it all ended. The Blood Eagle by Dylan Mason putting away GB Holmes. Big congratulations going out to that man right there, Dylan Mason, who really set the tone here coming to Real Action Wrestling, getting his first match and his first win. Big things are definitely going to come happen to that man right there, Dylan Mason. As there you see him just celebrating in the ring here, folks, just soaking it all in from the Tokyo, Japan crowd, just really eating it up here tonight. Big congratulations again going out to Dylan Mason, who put away a big man as GB Holmes did what he had to do, but it wasn't enough. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time that we have for you here tonight. I just want to say thank you to the Tokyo crowd for all the hospitality as Dylan Mason just made his way up to the ring here, folks. But I'm getting word that Dylan Mason has a few things to say here tonight. So until then, we'll see you next time on Real Action Wrestling.
Dream killer, I am the one that destroys your dreams. Dream killer, it is I who destroys your dreams. Already standing here with your camera crew at the ready for your most important interview of your entire lives. The debut of Dylan Mason, putting down some indie darling. But that's not what you want me to talk about, is it? You want me to talk about a certain individual, a certain cutthroat, Robbie. Because Robbie took matters in his own hands and attacked me before my match even started, and still Mason won. But the thing is, Robbie, I'm not angry at you. I don't want to rip you apart limb from bloody limb. I don't want to peel off your face as you suffer more than you could ever imagine. Because I am not angry. I'm disappointed, Robbie. You already gave the answer the last show. You said you want to get your hands on the mask in the video, and that is me, the dream killer himself, Dylan Mason. You got that opportunity, and you took the first shot you got, right? So that is a disappointment towards me, because that is predictable, Robbie. That is predictable. And if there's something I hate, it's predictability. So, this of course will be the start of something very, very beautiful. A blood eagle with your name on it and killing your dream. That sounds absolutely perfect, doesn't it, Robbie? But if you really want that anger, if you really want that violence with a Mason, I could grab this camera guy's throat right now and squeeze as his life leaves his body and he falls on the ground. Dead! Dream killer, dream killer, I am the one that destroys your dream.